Greetings, excuse me, and welcome back to another recording of my random long Stardew Raw plays. It's going to be another one today, pardon me, where I don't know much about what's going to happen. Probably not a lot, since I did just fill an order and there's usually a couple of days between those. So if this day passes quick, then we'll head to Lewis's birthday tomorrow on the 7th. Today is the 6th of spring, year 3, and a couple of days ago, if you recall, I tried to complete the Master Angler achievement, but did not manage to do so, and that was because I did not know about a fish, and I stumbled across it while looking at something else on the wiki after I stopped recording early this morning's video, I guess we'll call it, even though it'll be uploaded most likely in 2 separate days for you. And I stumbled across this fish that I had not known about. Didn't notice it in the listing of fish in my inventory tab because it looked like I had caught everything. And I hadn't. So I hadn't caught that one fish. So we went and we figured it out and caught that fish and got the Master Angler achievement after I finished with the wizard's quest and all that. So today, I'm going to, after tending the farm, I'm going to show you where that is so that if you happen to be missing that same fish, you can find it. So that is at least a promise. Let's go. And again, the weather's clear and sunny in both places tomorrow. Today, if it ends up mattering, is another neutral day from the spirits. And that is that in terms of the TV.
You've got mail.
We have mail. So first we're going to chase the animals because it usually takes longest. And if I start having time issues, I'll freeze the game. Silly chicken is in the way. Interesting, I wasn't expecting a sturgeon roe at any point today. It's already 10:10 and we aren't even half done with the animals yet. So I think we probably will end up raising time again. There's going to be plenty to harvest. The potatoes are ready today. It's always good. Okay, that's the animals taken care of, and now we'll go deal with the rest of these crops. It's 2:20, so just in case we need somebody in town, I'm going to pause time. Okay, that is that for the crops out here in the fields then. Let's go. We got rice ready to harvest. Good, I can replant some more of that too. Oh yeah, we got... Excuse me, we have an artifact spot. Coal and a bone fragment. Weird, but okay. So let's check out the greenhouse. And now we begin the harvests. Broccoli and cranberries so far. And some corn. And in addition to the broccoli, cranberries, and corn we've been harvesting, we've got tomato too. We also have full inventory. Well, okay, yeah, I am gonna have to go into town. Got to see Clint. Let's see, now the wool goes in there. So does the iridium milk, and the silver quality will make some cheese. Same with the gold. Sturgeon roe, I'll put that in a preserves jar in a minute. Now the silver broccoli goes in the bin. So do the cranberries. And those. And those. It's some silver corn. Some gold cranberries. Broken CDs, I could put those in refined quartz. Yeah, hang on to that. Silver tomato in the bin. Genie shoes, I need to go over to the Adventurers Guild and sell those because you can't do that in the bin and I don't need those. I think I'm wearing a pair actually. So, let's see. Now we have blueberries. And strawberries. And more broccoli. And more tomatoes. And that's that for out here in the greenhouse. And I need to... I'm going to go inside and see what I can stick in the fridge. That silver milk will end up in there, which is fine. Oops. Hi, Shane. And of course, now he moves. That is the way of this game. The NPCs move around when you want them to stand still. Huh. Sometimes I stop and realize that I'm nothing more than a bag of juicy, squishy flesh. That's charming, Shane. Thank you for that observation. Oh, that immunity band. I need to put that away. In there. We'll put the blueberry and strawberry in the little mini shipping bin after I drop off this random wood and whatever else it was. The wood didn't go in there for some strange reason. It'll go in the shipping bin then. It's only 3 pieces and I got tons anyway. 21 magnum geodes, I'll keep that. What in the world? That blueberry. I think today we'll just sell the milk. Strawberries in the bin. Strawberries in the bin. And I'll take that wood back. Okay, there it went in that time, it looks like. So let's go over here. No, I'm not trying to go to sleep. I'm looking for the stone chest. There we go. So the coal goes in there. Then we're going to go back over here to this green chest. And we're going to grab some tater seeds and plant those next because that's what we're about to harvest. Anything else I want to grab? Just for fun, we'll grab this tulip bulb. And we'll plant it near the beehive. Ah. Oh, good, we've got kale. That may be. I'll have to look again. That may be what I was missing instead of the grain for the salmon dish. We'll see in a moment. Uh, let's see. First of all, machines. Busy bee house. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where is it? There we go. Tulip. Water it. And there, we'll just let that hang out. And we'll head over, meanwhile, to a preserves jar. Let's see what these letters are about since they're next closest. Willie is impressed. I'll have to find that letter again because the text thing is a bit restricted. But basically, the gist of his note is that you're a better angler than his dad, and there's a star fruit that's been passed down in the family for, he says, 1,000 years, and now he gives it to you. And this character has now found all 7 star drops. Let's see what this next letter is. Caroline sent me a potato. Thank you. I'm about to harvest some of my own, but I'll definitely find a use for that one too. That's the mail handled. Now we've got the lemon stone. Excuse me. Let's see. Now we got taters. Oh yeah, I got it. And then may as well replant right in the same spot. Harvest. Replant. Harvest. Replant. No doubles so far. Potatoes can do that. Harvest. Replant. Harvest. Replant. Here's some kale that's ready. Hey. Sounds like we're doubling up the kale, which is good. And now we get rice, which is also good. All of it is going... Well, I think I'm going to make some vinegar with some of it, just in case there's a recipe that I need for that. And I'm going to put the rest through the mill. I think there was... Goodness. Cleared out a bunch of rice with that one. Ah, the other crystallarium's ready too. I should have grabbed the rice shoots. Gotta replant that too. Okay, we'll do that in a moment. There's the jade. Let's see now. Broken CD. Gotcha. And that other recycling machine. Load it up too. Okay, that's it for the rice harvest. Let's go grab some of those shoots then. And I went right past it. Where'd they go? This warp totem needs to move. Okay, I know I'm supposed to have some rice shoots. Like 18 or 20 of them. But I'm not finding them at the moment. So we'll take, first of all, these rice we do have over to the mill. Let's see. Three gold, one common. Okay. We'll toss most of them into the mill. Then we'll head over to a keg with the other one. Unmilled rice juice. I screwed something up that time. That's weird. Apparently, you have to mill it before it can be made into vinegar. So when I get this out, whatever it is, I will just sell it. Because I don't know who's going to drink rice juice. That's a weird concept, even. Rice juice? Rice is dry. Anyway, let's go see Clint. Because I've got 21 magma geodes to crack, and I don't feel like standing around for a day with my personal geode crusher. A dwarf gadget. Fire quartz. Star shards. Gold ore. Iron ore. Tiger's eye. Fire opal. Obsidian. Another fire opal. Another fire opal. 3 regular, boring old pick 'em up in the field stones. Fixite, whatever that is. Another lemon stone for the dwarf. Dolomite. Regular stone. More iron ore. Another dolomite. Another lemon stone. More iron. Some clay. Some iridium. And I guess that's it. So that's all done. Hi, Willie. What are you doing over here? He just kind of stands in the edge of town. I don't know what he's doing. He's right next to the beach entrance. But he's not at the beach. Hello, Willie. How's the fishing life going for you? You know that. You already answered that question. Anybody else I want to talk to? Kent, Haley, Maru, Jazz, Vincent. Bit of a crowd out here today. But we'll make sure there's nothing on the daily quest board. Hello, it's Robin. Could someone bring me 35 pieces of stone? They need to be gathered today. Excuse me, let's read. Hello, it's Robin. Could someone bring me 35 pieces of stone? They need to be fresh. That means gathered today. Thanks. Well, I guess then that we'll head into the mountains. Instead of going down the mine shaft, though, we'll hit the quarry. And, yep, I've already cleared out all the debris here in town. So we're heading over to the minecart. Head to the quarry. And let's go. Nice. Okay, that's what's... I'm gonna do it on the stone count. $43, we're done with that. And, let's see. Marlin. Your sales prices are nothing less than a swindle. But you are the only one that takes equipment. Even some of it. And the genie shoes are out of the way. While we're here, let's check the goals board and see how many dust sprites I need to kill. I do not feel like going into the mines again today. I'm not going to do it, but I'll look. $384 of 500. Pepper Rex is at 23 of 50. Magma Sprites are at 22 of 150. I am not doing either the Skull Caverns or Ginger Island today, so those will just have to wait. We'll pick up this random moss. and head to Robin's with the stone she requested. She says building the slime hutch was a lot of work, and she'll need a day at the spa to recuperate. She finished the slime hutch a few days ago. Why hasn't she taken said day? Here's the stone. Robin says, why? Because you asked for it, didn't you? Okay, I see what happened. That, I think maybe I picked up some of the stone before collecting that quest, otherwise the ones from the geodes would have counted. So we'll just grab a few more, and then come back when I've got 5 more. So, yeah, that's just one of those goofs where 5 minutes makes all the difference. That's one of the other minor annoyances I have with the game. All this that you have to gather this fresh. Particularly if it's the same day. Why does it matter? Okay, so now we have enough. And this sprout. There's something about the quarry. Once you get started gathering debris, you just kind of keep doing it. Bang, 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 because it's so close together. Or maybe that's just me. So let's try this again, Miss Robin. There you go. Looks like you got the stone I asked for. Wonderful. You are welcome. Somehow, I have managed to get blocked in again. I don't know how this happens so often to me because I don't double tap the key the way game developers says that usually causes this error where you get blocked in. I wish they would fix whatever it is in the tracker that causes this because it's annoying. So we've got that fixed again. And now, as promised, I suppose we shall head to the forest. The fish I was looking for and did not know, it's called a goby, and it's only catchable in one place. There are some waterfalls in Cindersap Forest that are not marked accessibly, but the Wikipedia described it well enough that I was able to find it. They say that they are east of the abandoned house, so we're going to go there. A lot of watered soil. I'm gonna have to come back and find some more crops to plant. I think that's the rice. We'll deal with that in a minute. So, first place we're going is the abandoned house, which is basically all the way at the other side of the forest from your farm. And here we are. So now we take a step back from it until we're not blocked. And we keep going. And you can hear some water roaring there, hopefully. And so you hone in and you get that sound as loud as possible, and you'll have water to your east and to your south. You went straight east from the abandoned house after you backed up a tile to clear blockage there. I guess it's a door or something, who knows. Anyway, you back up a single tile or so, just far enough to clear that and make some space where you can go east, and you go all the way east until you hit water. And then you back south until you are at a place where you've got water both to your east and to your south. So what you discover is that to the east you don't have a very deep casting range. Matter of fact, last night I actually missed the pool several times from casting to the east. River jelly. I have a full inventory. Again. We'll ditch the moss. But to the south, got a lot better range. Unfortunately, all we got is algae. Sunfish. Okay, well, normally I wouldn't trash that, but just for fun, I'm trying to catch another goby and maybe get a max cast while I'm at it. But as you can hear, the casts are a lot longer if you face south. A chub. Anyway, that's the general idea. You get the waterfall sound as loud as you can, where water's to your east and your south, and then you face south, and you do your best cast. And now we head back to the farm. And to the shipping bin. And then I think we're just going to call that a day. We'll drop the river jelly off in the chest with the rest. Potato seeds, we'll hang on to those and plant the rest of them, I guess. Silver potato, into the bin, sure. Iron. I've got hundreds of it. I'll sell these. Gold, we'll sell that one too. Star shards, 500. I've got a couple in the chest. But I don't have many of those, so I think I'll hang on to this one even though it's worth 500. There's some jade, we got plenty of those. I don't need 200 staircases. We'll sell this one. Fire quartz, we'll sell this one too. Dwarf gadget. I've only got a few of those. They're worth 600. I'm gonna hang on to this one. Let's see, we got some gold kale. And some silver. And we'll hold on to the common ones. 3 lemon stones. Yeah, we'll sell all of those. I've got several tucked away. 6 potato, they go into the fridge. Tiger's eye, we'll sell this one. I only have a couple of those though. So on second thought, we'll hang on to that one. Fire opal, I'm not sure how many we've got of that. I'll hang on to that. Obsidian, I'm not sure how much of that we've got either, so I'll hang on to it. 54 stones. Got more stone than I know what to do with. But, into the bin. And the fixite into the bin. Dolomites, 2 of them into the bin. I don't know how many I've got, but I've got a few. Clay, into the bin. Iridium ore into the bin. Yeah, I'll hang on. I'll do that this time. I'll sell those too. I've only got 1,000. Sell the copper ore too. Indiscriminate dumping today. 11 lumps of coal, yeah, it goes too. Let's see. Potato seeds. Okay. All planted. And we're gonna look again for those rice shoots because I'm certain I have them. There they are. Let's see. We'll take half a dozen of them. Now let's see. Where is the water? I know we have natural water on this farm somewhere. Here we go. Gonna cut some more grass and add some more rice. Not to mention fill up the hay silo again, apparently, it seems. Okay, no, they're all planted, so I can plant more later if I want, but that'll do for today. Should I plant some cauliflower? just to fill up these plots, probably. Especially since they take 12 days to grow. I have some planted, but just seeing as I've got them. Okay, down here I think we're near the water again. No, okay. Well, yeah, we are near it, but... There's more cauliflower. And we are officially out of soil. So we'll water that. And we'll pick up the truffles and see how many of those we've got today. Not too many today. Although that's not to say they won't find some more. $11 truffles. Here they go. And we're going to call that a video, and probably a day too, game-wise. Catch you next time.